Hey guys, Black Dragon Knight 17 here, and today I'm going to show you how to soft mod your Wii. Now, this video is not only for people that want to soft mod their Wii, but these next series of videos will also help people that have already soft modded their Wii and help you with various things like I don't know, just various things that you would want to do on a home Wii or on a Wii, like play backup discs or backup games. Um, Basically anything homebrew that you can think of, I will be addressing or at least referencing in these next few videos. And if I don't, please feel free and comment on my video and tell me what I should add to this, because this is basically out to all the people that need help, because I think visual aids are better than written aids. So let's get started. First things you're going to need is, well, a Wii, obviously. And we're going to be using letter bomb, the letter bomb hack, which basically means you have to have a 4.3 Wii, and it can be any Wii. It could be United States Wii, a European Wii, Japanese, Korean, doesn't matter. As long as you have a Wii and it's updated to 4.3. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll show you how to do it in a minute. Update it from 4.2 or 4.1 or a later version to 4.3. But yeah, you need a Wii. And it has to be a version, meaning they can't have any homebrew installed on it or anything. So just a regular old Wii. Okay. Now, well, you need this thing. The most important thing is the SD card. And what's so important? I want you to look at this, and I want you to try and get almost the exact same one as this. It doesn't have to be exactly the same one, but try and get a SanDisk one. I repeat, try and get a SanDisk SD card that's 2 gigabyte. And the reason why I say that is because the Wii is, I guess you would say, prejudiced against other SD cards. I don't know why, but it is. So some SD cards work on the Wii and some of them don't, but this is the only one I know for sure. And you can get this at this was a pretty popular one, the SanDisk one. I mean, it works in, you could get it anywhere, at any pharmacy store that you happen to live by, like Rite Aid, CVS. I don't know, they're pretty cheap too. I mean, I got mine like 3 years ago for like $9, so they're probably even cheaper now. But yeah, so that's the two things you need. So just a little to let you know that this will not brick your Wii if you do it right. It's actually really hard to brick your Wii. I mean, the method I'm showing you and the things I'm going to show you how to back up everything. So I'm going to show you how to back up all your files and everything for your Wii and everything. So it's going to be really hard for you to, even in the future, harm your Wii. Or do damage to it, so you can't play anything or any of the games more. Because I know when I started 3 years ago to soft mod my Wii, I was scared I was going to ruin everything up. But don't worry, you will not. I can almost guarantee you, as long as you don't do anything stupid and you follow my tutorials to the T, everything will be fine. And it's not hard. You'll actually become very comfortable. At least I hope so with this tutorial. Okay, so I'm just going to walk you through it, and okay, let's go to my Wii. Hey guys, so I'm in my Wii right now, and first things first, I just want to say, make sure that, like I said, you have a 4.3 Wii, and you have the SD card that I was talking about. So once you have those two things, let's begin. So first you want to go into your Wii options. Wait for this to load. I'm sorry guys, like I said, this is horrible. I'm using my iPhone camera right now because I don't have a capture card. But yeah, anyway, go to Wii settings. Wait for it to load. Let's load. Okay. See, now mine says 4.1U, but it only says that because that's when I soft modded my Wii when it was 4.U. So just disregard. But yours should say 4.3U. Okay. So yeah, if it says that, good. If it doesn't say that, it says like something like 4.1 or 4.2 or 4.0 or something else. You need to update. You need to go to Wii System Update and click that. Okay. That's how you update, and it'll automatically update to 4.3. And once it's updated, like I said, let's go, load. You need to find what your Wii's MAC address is, okay? So in order to do that, we need to scroll over until you see something called Internet. And then you want to go to console information, and now you want to get a piece of paper and copy this down exactly as it is, okay? So yeah, copy that down. Alright, and once you do that, we're going to go over to my computer, and we're going to a website where they're going to give us something called Letter Bomb. And Letter Bomb is basically what's going to help us say, I guess, softmod our Wii. So let's go over to my computer. Better quality there too.
Okay, so now we're on the computer, and we're going to go over to our internet browser, and we're going to type in the HTTP bar, please .hackme.com. And once you type that in, you should be on a website called Letterbomb, and basically it's kind of explanatory. You pick your Wii's version. So, like, if you have a United States Wii or a Canadian Wii, pretty much you just put U, or click the 4.3U. If you have a European one, you click the second one. If you have a Japanese one, the third one, and then, Korean one, fourth one. But yeah, what we came from, remember that MAC address I told you needed to copy? Well, type that one in. So you put, for mine, at least, I have to put all my digits in for it. So you can be doing yours as well as we go. So yeah, once you have your MAC address typed in and everything, the next option will say bundle the HackMe installer. Check that because you want that, and I'll explain why in a minute. But basically, you have to do the CAPTCHA. It's like a security thing, but yeah, type that in, and then it'll ask you to cut the red wire or the blue wire, but it doesn't really matter. You pick either one. It's just for, I guess, to make it look nice. And then something will start downloading and whatnot, and it should say Letterbomb zip file. And basically, what I want you to do is copy that, open the zip file, and copy everything in there to your everything that's in that zip file. Basically, copy to your SD. So yeah, remember the SD I told you had to have? Yeah, stick it in, and this is what it should look like, I guess. So make sure you have all these files. It should look exactly like this on the root of your SD. Okay? Alright. So let's eject it, and let's go back to the Wii, okay? We're almost done, guys.
Alright, so open up this little compartment here. So open that up and get your SD card. Just throw it in there. Click it in. Turn on your Wii. And yeah, so your Wii should boot up. And let me get my controller, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Alright, so yeah. So now we're going to go to the message board. And we're going to look for a message. It should be in the back. See, for me, it showed up immediately, but it might be like a couple days back for you. Just find it. It could be back, or it could be a couple days forward. It really depends on your time zone that you're in, and just look for it. You'll find it eventually. But yeah, once you're ready to launch a homebrew, there's no turning back. Once you click this A on it, everything will do it. It'll do it for you. Unfortunately, I can't click it because I have firmware 4.1, and this is only for firmware 4.3. So I'm just going to walk you through it visually. But basically what will happen is everything will start installing, and the main thing that will help you with all your soft mod and everything will be this thing called the homebrew channel. So it'll ask you first, run all this code, and then it'll say, okay, press 1 eventually. So just wait through the screen. It'll give you a caution screen like, if you bought this, don't buy it. Everything is free. And then once you click 1, it'll ask you to install homebrew channel. Install a homebrew channel first. Then it'll ask you to install something called boot me. You want boot me because it backs up all your stuff, so it makes everything safer for you. So once you click install boot me, it'll ask you for 2 things. Say install boot me as boot 2 or iOS. You want preferably the one that says oh man, alright, let me fix that. You want preferably the one that says boot 2. Boot 2 is only available for pretty early Wiis like myself, like mine's a launch Wii. Like if your Wii is, I'd say from like 2008 and under, you'll be able to use boot 2. If not, then you'll have to go with iOS. They basically do exactly the same thing, to be honest. It's just they're 2 versions. But yeah, once you install that one, you go into the homebrew channel. I'm sorry, I'm holding this pretty bad. All right. So you install that. Let me show you what will happen next. So once you install that, it'll automatically load you into the homebrew channel. And this is what it'll look like. And you won't have any apps. This is where all your apps, you'll have emulators here that will show up and stuff like that once you load them onto your SD card. And I'll show you how to get those too. But for right now, it's just going to be blank. But in order to get out of it, you just press the home button on your Wii remote and then exit. But I will show you how to back up everything using your new soft modded Wii, because your Wii is officially soft modded now. So alright, and one last thing, guys. I want you to remember this. This is very, very, very important, okay? You can never, ever, now that your soft modded Wii is, I guess, soft modded, you can never, ever update your Wii through Nintendo. Like, never, ever, ever update your Wii, otherwise it will brick your Wii. Okay, I didn't think it was fair if I did not tell you in the description, but I want to say it verbally. You cannot update your Wii. Like, say that right now you have 4.3. If it ever comes to time Nintendo's like, alright, we're going to update to 4.4, do not update. It will most likely brick your Wii, okay? Just remember. And even the disc updates, like if it says disc, you know how like if you get a new game, for example, and you stick it in the disc drive and it'll be like, okay, please update your Wii so you can play this game. Do not do that. Say no. You do not want to update your Wii, or even if it progresses to update your Wii, take out the disc or whatever. Now I know what you're saying. What, that means I can't play any new Wii games? No. It does not mean that. It doesn't mean that you can't play any new Wii games. I'm going to show you how to get this in my next video, an application called Pile Loader that will block disk updates and that will block system updates, so you won't even have to worry about them. Like, they'll be basically non-existent, and you'll be able to play new games and everything will be fine. So you won't even notice them after I get this Pile Loader thing. So I show you how to get this application. It's really simple. It's like probably going to be like a 2-minute video. So go watch that, and I guess that's it, guys. I'll show you how to get watch my other videos, so I can show you how to get all these different channels, because I know you guys are probably looking at my Wii menu and you're like, what the hell is all this stuff? Like, what is it? Like, what is it, like SNES Simulator? It's perfect. Like, all the games run 100%. Like, even ask if you could talk to my brother right now, he would tell you himself. It runs pretty much 100%. Game Boy Advance emulator. Pretty much all the emulators work 100%. I have never actually seen this much compatibility in emulators before. Thanks for watching my video, and comment, subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing on the series. Go watch my other videos. I'm going to try and make them as helpful as I can and go in depth for those of you that already have a soft modded Wii and just need visual help, because I know most people are probably visual learners, so visual is probably best. Alright, thanks a lot.